Flow training is like, it's like using a workout as a spiritual practice. That's basically one way to look at it. It's like exercise as a spiritual practice. Somebody wants to go ahead and develop their spirituality. What does that mean? Basically, they want to connect to themselves. They want to connect to their energy. They want to go and connect to their higher self, aka soul, spirit, and all that. They want to go and become present, but they also want to exercise. And a lot of times, there's only a certain amount of time we have every day to do things. And so when I wanted to do that, but I also wanted to exercise, and I also wanted to be flexible, I wanted to also have all these different things, I realized there wasn't enough time in the day to do it all, you know? And so that's what flow training is, just combining all of them together. So this way, there's certain elements, certain principles, and one of them does help you with endurance, but it's a way to go ahead and allow you to be able to develop strength in your body, endurance, cardiovascular, flexibility, develop everything. And also lately, I've been also focusing on putting on more muscle, because I still have a desire to put on more muscle, but it's not for a sense of lack anymore. You know, for all these years of training, most of the time training, it was to go and fill this void. Like, my sense of value was dependent on the amount of muscle I had, dependent on the way my body looks. How many people out there who trains can relate to that? You know, if they look deep enough, I'm sure there's many people out there. And once I discovered that's happened, I had to go ahead and take a really, really deep look, because you don't want to just fill that void. We don't want to have our bodies to be, our sense of value, because then at some point our sense of value starts to decrease as we get older. And the older you get, the lower value you get. Even though you're becoming smarter, you're being around longer, you're having more experience, but yet the way you see yourself starts to lower. Why? Because our body starts to break down, So we need to figure that out. We can't just go ahead and base it on the way we look, or we can't base it on what we do. But that's what people do. And that's what flow training is about having a daily practice, not a once in a while, let me go to a workshop, and then once in a while, let me do a plant ceremony. No. We don't just once in a while. We don't progress doing once in a while of anything. If you want to progress and connecting to who we really are, if we want to progress with letting go of all this bullshit, lacking and all this stuff, and get rid of all that and actually get centered and feel good about ourselves and get to that place where we connect to who we really are, we got to do that every single day. It's just like training. We don't progress by just training once in a while. You don't get a great body by working out once in a while. You have to do it every day. So that's what flow training is, combine training and spirituality together. Yeah. So